Welcome back. So Harbor Freight's released some new super coupons. Of course, with anything, they have so many coupons coming out that sometimes some seem like deals. They could be, they might not be. So what I'm gonna do is just go over them, pick a few to single out, do a dive into their price history. Hopefully you find that helpful. If you do, please consider liking and subscribing, and we'll just go ahead and get started. So we have the Fortress and McGraw air compressors. These tend to have sales here and there, so we won't jump into these, but these are $20 and $30 off respectively. Not too bad. The 6-gallon 175 psi high performance oil free pancake job site air compressor, and the 6-gallon 150 psi oil pancake job site air compressor for $99.99. I do want to look at this pistol grip inflator with analog gauge from Merlin. Decent deal, 20% off, and a super helpful tool to have. I have one of these from Astro AI, one of the Amazon Dinky brands. I think I got for about 20 to 30 bucks, maybe 20 bucks, and it's been excellent for inflating tires. That one's a digital reader. This is just the analog, which is not too bad either. But Merlin, I want to say, definitely more quality than the brand that I got from Amazon. Showing $39.99, 20% off coupon. And the price history for this inflator shows that it's gone down to $39.99 once in 2024, back in February of last year, and it hasn't really gone down since. So very few coupons for these. There are some coupons that you can apply to these, but this seems like definitely a good get. It's been over a year since there was a coupon for these. So solid coupon, especially if you're in the need. We'll keep going. Earthquake XT half-inch composite ultra torque air impact wrench, twin hammer, 1,500 foot-pounds, $139.99, $10 off. $10 off doesn't sound too great. McGraw half-inch composite air impact wrench, $39.99, 20% off. Then we have, they always seem to have one of these Pittsburgh 3-ton low-profile floor jack with rapid pumps available. I'm always looking for the $89.99 price. I think some have dropped down to $79.99 depending on which jack it is. But we'll look at this one. This one's the 3-ton low profile floor jack with rapid pump. Pittsburgh, $40 off. It would be $119.99 with the coupon applied. And these are nice jacks. I have one. I forget which one I have. I feel like I have the low profile with rapid pump. And looking at this one has gone down to $89.99. The retail price has also fluctuated a bit. So right now it's back up to the $159.99. So that changes, but goes back up as high as that, which is a little bit unfortunate. During Black Friday, this is when it was last down to the $89.99. And this most recent coupon has it at $119.99. So I would say not a bad deal. That's probably the regular price, the most you should be paying for this floor jack. But if you can wait, definitely hang tight. There most likely will be another coupon for $89.99. Here we have the 1,500-pound steel ATV motorcycle lift from Pittsburgh, $109.99, save 20 bucks. Battery operated liquid transfer pump, $7.99, 40% off. Storehouse blade fuse assortment 60 piece, your choice, $6.59, 37% off. And then these, the Daytona 12-ton heavy-duty ratcheting jack stands. Without looking, even though I've already looked, these rarely go on sale. Very few sales. And so whenever I see a coupon for these or there's a sale for them, it's definitely a moment to take a look at them to see if you want to get them. So here, $10 off, not the biggest discount, but if they rarely go on sale, this could be a time to pick up a set. So these are the 12-ton. The normal ones are the 3 tons. So the pictures, they don't look very different. If you can see a little bit here, here's the difference between the 3-ton, 6-ton, and the 12-ton. And even this video doesn't do it too much justice, but there's obviously, I guess, you know by the tonnage, but there's a huge difference between them. These have gone as low, and actually recently, last September, they went down to $125, and I think I do recall them going down that price. That was a shock to see. And then at the beginning of January, they came down to they went back up, but they were at $129.99. Before that, last February, so a year ago, they're at $129, and it took them about 7 months to drop in price again, and there didn't seem to be a sell. So these being at $139, not the greatest deal, but since there's such long time frames between these going on sale or not, this wouldn't be a bad time to pick them up. Next, Maddox front wheel drive bearing remover installer kit, 21 piece, $89.99, 30 bucks off. More Maddox body and fender set, 7 piece, 20% off for 40 bucks. Ames 2.7-inch color compact digital inspection camera, $69.99, 17% off. These Badland 2,500-pound ATV utility winch with wire rope and wireless remote control, $69.99, 12% off. Nice. Hallmaster assorted length elastic stretch cords, 12-piece, $5.99. Some more Hallmaster 1,000-pound capacity steel loading ramps for $66.99, 21% off. Another Badland Apex 12,000 pound winch with steel rope and wireless remote, $529.99, $50 off. The Kenway magnetic LED wireless towing light kit, $119.99, $20 off. And Hallmaster again, 10,000 pound drop leg trailer jack for $129.99, $30 off. Generators and plumbing, Predator 6.5 horsepower gas engine for $120, Bauer 1/2 inch by 50 foot automatic feed, draining cleaning drum machine $350, $50 off. The Predator 3-inch 212cc gasoline engine, semi-trash water pump 290 gallons per minute, $349.99, $50 off. The Bauer 23-foot electric drain cleaner, $89.99. Predator 1-inch 79cc gasoline engine clear water pump, 35 GPM, $199.99. The Drummond 3/4 submersible utility pump, stainless steel, construction 4,400 gallons per hour, $169.99, $20 off. And then Jupiter 3000 watt continuous 6,000 watt peak modified sine wave power inverter for $280, $20 off. Then this cool category, the hand tools, and at least for these first few, these would have qualified for the 30% off of anything under $20. So this Pittsburgh adjustable wrench, actually a slightly better deal. You get an extra 3% off for $399. These Doyles, you would have gotten for 30% off, but essentially it's a very similar price for at least these wire cutters, and similar price for these long nose pliers, but still $499 and $999 respectively. One that I do want to look at is this 1/2 inch Icon Drive Professional Flex Head Ratchet, $41.99, 16% off. You get it for, the $41.99. And a discount on Icon is always fun to check out. So that being said, looking at the price history on this one, shows there's not too much price history. But last year, in one of the parking lot sales, there was, I should probably show, this is the one coming up, but there was a 40% off coupon for Icon ratchets. Very similar to this 40% off coupon for Quinn socket sets and ratchet sets, and ratchets. Keep those in mind. And so 40% off doesn't come around, maybe it comes around once a year. We don't know if that'll happen again later this year. So that being said, 16% off is not too bad, especially if you're in the market, because you don't know if and when that 40% will roll around. And the last time it was down to $39.99 was back in 2021. And the price on this is only going up. It hasn't gone up in the last year and a half, but has only gone up since 2021. So not a bad price. Not too many sales for it unless you're ready to be patient for that possible 40% off later this year. The Quinn Premium Screwdriver Set, 15-piece, 17% off, $22.99. We will look up this Icon 1/2 inch Drive Professional Split Beam Torque Wrench, which were also 40% off, $15 off. This could have been that same sale, but again, these don't go on sale often, but we'll verify with the price history. So again, $124.99, you're getting $15 off, just over 10%. And the price history again is showing that these don't go on sale too often. So it does show a sale back in August. And actually, this might have been it. Showing for $119.99 at its lowest. I don't know if the math's there. Doesn't seem like it does. But it does show a sale back in August, which is right around that time where that parking lot sale was, for $120. And then the retail prices just hovered around $129 and $139. So the actual price being down to $124.99 based on the sales listed doesn't seem too bad. It seems like a pretty decent deal. Again, unless you want to wait for that 40% off sale on torque wrenches from Icon. But we'll keep going. Pittsburgh Service Wrench Set, 15-piece, your choice, $44.99, 25% off. This Icon, I'm just going to look up almost all the Icons. The 3/8 inch Drive Professional Special Edition gold-plated ratchet, $44.99, 18% off. And I'm not gonna lie, it's a pretty nice looking ratchet. 24 karat gold, genuine plated. And according to the price history on it, has fluctuated in price quite a bit, but it does go on sale. The lowest it's been is a $37.99, at the $39.99, somewhat often, not too often, but with the sale being at $44.99, still not too off, but 18% is pretty decent. Again, these are all going to be using the same logic of whether you're going to wait for that sale, which is not even guaranteed of happening this year, or to get it where there's a decent discount. And this, I say, is a decent discount. Then we have our Doyle Heavy Duty Ratcheting Crimper, $14.99. The Punch and Chisel Set, 12-piece, $12.99 from Pittsburgh. Lighting and Specialty, we'll just take a brief look at these. We do want to make a note, Hardy. I mean, these are showing 37% off, 25. Just a reminder on the Hardy, these are showing 37% off, 27% off, and 25% off, which is, for all intents and purposes, not too bad. But remember, 50% off all Hardy gloves for the March parking lot sale. And look at this 3-ton floor jack with rapid pump, $89.99. So we'll reference this sale. I'll tag it at the end so you can look through it if you haven't seen it. But yeah, Hardy gloves, wait for those. Be patient for those unless you really, really need some gloves. And then the other classic things that Harbor Freight has. Hoarded Hercules, 18% off. Not too bad. But wait a second, what do we have here? All corded power tools, 30% off. And then just the last few here. Oh, this Quinn putty knife scraper set, 4-piece, 16% off is pretty nice. And then actually the last one that I do want to look at, because 60% off always catches my eye, is this 18-inch US General magnetic tool holder, $1.99. Price history is insane. All over the place from $5 down to basically $1.99. And it does show that it goes down to this price often. Actually, it's been lower than that, down to $178. So not a bad deal, but just a curious deal that I wanted to verify. Not too bad, $199. Don't get it for $5, 60% off. And I'll leave it at that. Happy Harbor Freighting out there. The Wednesday flash sale should be coming up probably tomorrow. I'll try to get that out to you. And as soon as I find some more deals, I'll send them your way.